Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. You guys know what? There's this insane prediction that's going viral among K-pop industry insiders right now. They're saying the Jimin effect is about to reach a level we've never seen before with BTS's comeback album ARIRANG. And guys, this isn't just random speculation. There are so many solid reasons why this phenomenon is predicted to explode bigger than ever before. So make sure you watch till the end, because we're gonna break down exactly why the Jimin effect this time is going to be different. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our latest updates. Okay guys, before we dive deeper, maybe some of you aren't familiar with the term Jimin effect yet. So here's the deal. The Jimin effect is this phenomenon where literally anything Jimin does, wears, or even just mentions briefly can instantly become a global trend and create massive economic impact. And this isn't an exaggeration, you guys. We've got data and facts to back all of this up. For example, if Jimin uses a certain product or is seen wearing a particular brand, that product can sell out in minutes. Don't believe me? Later, the brand Jimin is an ambassador for once experienced a sales increase of up to 300% just because Jimin posted a photo using their product. Imagine that, guys, 300%. That's not a joke. And what makes the Jimin effect different from regular viral moments is its longevity. While typical viral content comes and goes quickly, the Jimin effect can last for months or even years. Just look at his song, Who from the Muse album. It's still on the Billboard global chart for 75 weeks. That's over a year, guys. A record for a K-pop solo song. Now, why is the Jimin effect predicted to go even crazier in the ARIRANG era? The first and most important reason is the timing, guys. BTS hasn't had a full group comeback for almost 2 years due to military service. And during that time, ARMY's longing worldwide has reached its peak. And what's even crazier is that even though Jimin hasn't been actively promoting, he's still maintained the #1 position in the brand reputation index for 56 consecutive months. Guys, this is a record that no idol has ever achieved in K-pop history. 56 months is almost 5 years. Imagine, without new content, without active promotion, Jimin's influence remains dominant. So just think about it. If his influence is this massive when he's not even active, what happens when he comes back with high-quality content, stunning live performances, and new music material? This is literally like a ticking time bomb ready to explode, guys. And the explosion will be felt throughout the entire global music industry. Okay, this is what gives me goosebumps, guys. There's an insider from HYB who leaked information that Jimin has undergone an extraordinary artistic transformation during this comeback preparation period. And this isn't just any transformation. This is next-level stuff. First, in terms of vocals, music producers who worked with BTS on the ARIRANG album were literally shocked by the development of Jimin's vocal abilities. His vocal range has expanded significantly, and he can now explore registers he rarely touched before. His breath control technique has also improved dramatically, which means he can deliver deeper emotions in every lyric he sings. Even RM, BTS's leader, called Jimin an unexpected transformation in their internal group chat. Guys, if RM says that, you can imagine how insane Jimin's improvement is, right? And there's a rumor saying Jimin will showcase falsetto that he's never done before. This is going to be a total game changer. Then in terms of choreography, this is even crazier. The choreographer working with BTS revealed that Jimin spends hours perfecting every single movement. He's not just practicing, he's literally studying every movement to find the most effective way to express the song's narrative through body language. There's a rumor circulating right now, guys. Supposedly Jimin will perform contemporary dance fusion in one of the performance tracks. This is a genre that BTS has never explored in depth before. If this actually happens, this will be a defining moment in Jimin's and BTS's career that will be talked about for years. Now let's talk about the secret weapon that's going to make the Jimin effect explode even more: digital platforms. Guys, the digital ecosystem now is so different from BTS's last comeback. TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, they've all become more dominant in shaping global music trends. And Jimin is literally the king of these platforms. Jimin's videos are consistently the most shared and recreated. Every dance, move, facial expression, Even just a screenshot from a music video can become viral content consumed by hundreds of millions of people in a matter of days. Digital marketing analysts have predictions that give me chills, guys. They say organic content generated from Jimin's performances in the ARIRANG era could reach billions of impressions in the first week of release. Billions, guys! This is a number that no K-pop artist has ever achieved before. Just imagine, every dance challenge, every fan edit, every reaction video, everything will contribute to a never-ending viral wave. And what's most powerful is that this is all organic. Not paid promotion, but genuine excitement from fans and the general public worldwide. Guys, we can't talk about the Jimin effect without discussing its impact on the fashion and beauty industries. As global ambassador for Dior and several other luxury brands, every Jimin appearance is literally a virtual runway watched by millions of people. Fashion critics have long noticed that Jimin has this unique ability to make any fashion item look aspirational yet relatable. This combination is extremely rare, guys. Usually luxury items feel too far removed from everyday life, but Jimin somehow bridges that gap. With BTS's comeback bringing us various concept photo shoots, music videos, and performance outfits, Jimin's impact on the global fashion industry is predicted to reach an economic value of trillions of rupiah. And this isn't just random prediction, this is based on track records and sales data from brands that collaborate with Jimin. Then the Korean beauty industry is also preparing for the Jimin effect tsunami. Jimin's partnership with Later has already shown that products he uses can increase sales by up to 300%. The makeup looks and hairstyles Jimin will bring in the ARIRANG era are already highly anticipated by beauty enthusiasts worldwide. Beauty content creators have already prepared tutorial content anticipating every new look Jimin will showcase. And this phenomenon creates a ripple effect. Guys, not only do the products Jimin uses directly sell well, but entire product categories experience increased awareness and sales. Okay guys, now let's talk about numbers that'll make your head spin. But this is super important to understand just how big the Jimin effect's economic influence really is. First, tourism. When BTS announced their world tour starting in April 2026, cities that became concert destinations already started feeling the impact. Hotels, restaurants, local businesses around concert venues have experienced insane booking spikes. And this is just from the announcement. Guys, not even the actual concerts yet. But beyond that, locations visited or mentioned by Jimin in any content will become tourist hotspots. Whether it's a music video shooting location or just a restaurant he recommends, thousands of fans will visit those places. The Korean government itself has already acknowledged BTS's contribution, especially members like Jimin, in increasing the country's soft power and tourism revenue. Marketing agencies working with the entertainment industry have predictions that'll blow your mind, guys. The total economic impact of the Jimin effect in the ARIRANG era could reach hundreds of millions of dollars. From album sales, streaming revenue, concert tickets, merchandise, brand partnerships, to induced economic activity across various sectors. This isn't just about how much money is generated, guys, but about how many people are affected, inspired, and connected through Jimin's music and presence. We're talking about millions of people in hundreds of countries whose lives are somehow touched by the art Jimin creates. Now let's discuss what I think is the most important and often overlooked aspect. Why is the Jimin effect so strong and long-lasting? The answer lies in the authentic emotional connection. Fan psychology experts and culture critics have analyzed this, guys, and they found that Jimin has an authentic personality that's consistent both on stage and in everyday life. The vulnerability he shows, his clearly visible work ethic, his genuine care for fans, all of this creates an extremely strong emotional bond. In today's era where audiences are increasingly skeptical of manufactured images, Jimin's authenticity becomes an incredibly valuable asset. Fans don't just admire Jimin as a performer, but also feel personally connected to his journey and the values he represents. And this is what makes the Jimin effect more than just a passing trend, guys. This is a long-term movement that keeps growing. We can see from streaming data that Jimin's solo songs or Jimin's parts in BTS songs always have extraordinary longevity on charts. Who alone has been on the Billboard global chart for 75 weeks. This shows that people genuinely love and repeatedly listen to the music Jimin delivers. Guys, we can't talk about the Jimin effect without acknowledging the power of ARMY as a fandom. ARMY is known for its extraordinary organization and dedication, and the JiminBTS subfandom in particular has shown super impressive mobilization capabilities. With increasingly sophisticated digital tools and increasingly connected global networks, organic campaigns that fans do to promote Jimin and BTS will reach unprecedented levels. And what amazes me is that some fandom projects planned for the ARIRANG era have budgets and scale equivalent to official promotions from major labels. This shows an extraordinary level of dedication, guys. Fans literally invest their time, energy, and resources because they genuinely believe in the artists they support. And this positive energy is infectious, attracting more people to join and become part of this movement. Now let's zoom out for a moment and look at the bigger picture. The global music industry is experiencing a paradigm shift where Asian artists, especially K-pop, are getting more recognition in fair platforms. International award shows, Spotify and Apple Music editorial playlists, major media outlets, they're all now giving more substantial coverage to Korean artists. And Jimin, who already has strong individual recognition, even outside the BTS context, is in a very strategic position to capitalize on this momentum. Every Jimin achievement will get bigger amplification compared to previous eras, guys. This creates a snowball effect that keeps growing. More exposure means more people discover Jimin's music, which means bigger impact, and this cycle keeps repeating. Guys, what makes predictions about the Jimin effect even more credible is the proven track record. Every time someone underestimates or doubts Jimin's influence, the reality that happens always exceeds expectations. From chart performance to cultural impact, Jimin consistently delivers results beyond predictions. For example, when Who was released, many were skeptical whether a slow-tempo ballad could succeed in an era dominated by upbeat tracks. The result, Who became the K-pop solo song with the best longevity on the Billboard global chart. Or when Jimin became Dior's global ambassador, some doubted he could carry a luxury fashion brand. Now, Jimin is literally one of Dior's most valuable brand ambassadors, with every appearance generating millions of dollars worth of media value. With more mature preparation, better resources, and already built momentum, there's no reason to doubt that the ARIRANG era will be a career-defining moment not just for Jimin, but for BTS as a whole. Okay guys, after we've discussed all the reasons why the Jimin effect is predicted to be bigger in the ARIRANG era, I'm sure you now understand why industry insiders and analysts are all so excited, right? All eyes are now on March 20th, 2026, the date that will mark a new chapter in K-pop history. When the ARIRANG album drops, and Jimin returns to the global spotlight with full force, the world will witness the manifestation of the Jimin effect on a scale that's never happened before. The ARIRANG era isn't just an ordinary comeback, guys. This is the coronation of an artist who has proven that dedication, talent, and authenticity are still the most powerful formula for creating lasting impact. So guys, get ready to witness history. Don't forget to mark your calendars for March 20th, 2026. And make sure you've liked this video, subscribe to our channel, and turned on notifications so you don't miss the latest updates about BTS and Jimin's comeback. Drop in the comments section how excited you are for the ARIRANG era. And what are you most looking forward to from Jimin's comeback this time? I'll read all your comments. Alright guys, that's it for this video. See you in the next one. Stay tuned, stay excited, and don't forget to spread the love. Bye!